To all my lovely audience, if you have come here to find out if there is something called a good loan, let me get it out of the way for you guys. Yes, good loan exists. Now, wait, don't mistake that a good loan is a loan with a low interest rate. Today, I'll be telling you what is a good loan and what is a bad loan and what is the difference between them. So, let's get started. To all my intellectual audience out there, you would be asking, why am I using the word loan instead of the word debt? Well, there is a major difference between both of them. You could say that debt is a collection of loan. And in India, we use the word loan more than we use the word debt. So for the purpose of this video, I'll be using the word loan instead of debt. Similarly, could you please like the video for the YouTube algorithm? Thank you. Now that we have got this out of the way, let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought how a rich person actually gets rich? Well, I have a fairly good answer for you. It's loan. I'm not even joking. You don't really need to have money to earn a lot of money. Now, this doesn't mean that you go out, take a lot of loan, buy a new car, renovate your house. You need to know how to use the power of loan. For this, you need to know how to distinguish between a good loan and a bad loan. Now, wait till the end for an extra tip. Let us first understand what's a good loan. Let me give you an example to make it simpler. Imagine there's a person called John. Now, he wants to start a catering business. He takes up a loan to do so. Now, the crucial question is, will his income be more than his monthly repayment, his cost of goods, his employment, salary, and others? Now, if all his cost is less than his income, then he has hit a jackpot. It's a good loan. Now, if the answer is no, unfortunately, he has taken a very bad loan. Now, using this example, we can define what's a good loan. Any loan which can generate you net profit can be classified as a good loan. Now, stress on the word net profit, because any loan can seem to be a good loan, but it is a good loan only if it has a direct impact on your finances. Bad loan, otherwise known as consumer loan. Money you borrow to go on for a vacation, buy a brand new car, or the EMI you pay for an iPhone can be classified as a bad loan. Now, anything which makes you pay more than the monetary value it generates, in short, can be called a bad loan. In the real world, it's very tough to distinguish between what's a good loan and what's a bad loan. There are always salesmen who try to sell us cars, plots, houses, and sometimes we ourselves try to get into these bad loans by playing the need card. For example, imagine Geeta. Geeta is an online entrepreneur. She has a laptop, but she wants to buy a new laptop and she thinks that by buying a new laptop, she can generate more leads and hence more sales. Now, imagine she doesn't have a skill set to do so, but she buys that laptop anyway on EMI. She might feel good for the first few months, but it didn't have any positive impact on her finances. It didn't increase her net worth. So you could say that she made a very poor decision. It is very unrealistic to expect that we would take only good loans. We are emotional beings after all. We do make mistakes. But it is very important to identify those bad loans and pay them off as quickly as possible. Click the I button to know more about how to pay your loan as soon as possible. Also, when it comes to credit cards, try to pay them off completely before the month ends. In the end, loan can be both good and bad, but it always carries risk. Now it depends on you how you approach the loan. Always remember, there's no free money. You can start slow and always learn as you go. As promised, I have 2 tips for you which could save you a lot of money. Tip number 1. Always pay in full and don't go for EMIs or payment plans. Research suggests that we always tend to spend more when we go for EMIs or payment plans. Tip 2. Calculate the risk. Most of the time, we concentrate on the result while taking the loan. But instead, ask yourself, is it worth the risk? I agree that benefits of taking loan can be life-changing, but it always comes with the risk. So be wise while making your decision. Also, if you like my content and find value in it, then please consider sharing and subscribing. Also, Links to my recommended books are in the description. Thank you.